The island of Sodor, for its size, is home to one of the most famous and successful railways in the world. And the engines of the Northwestern Railway and its surrounding companies work hard to deliver goods and passengers to ensure its everlasting success. This is Sodor Then and Now. Ugh, 2 blooming years and still nothing. Ugh, how do these people do this? Ugh, all this for nothing. Where am I? Haha! Finally, he's awake! Ugh, it's about time. What should I name you? I'll call you Henry. Right then, Henry. I'll see you in the morning. A good builder needs to rest, after all. Well, suppose it could be worse. Well, seems I found a nice railway for you to live on in southeast Wales. You'll be heading there tomorrow. Thank you. Nobody move! Freeze right where you are! You have the right to remain silent! What on earth is going on here? I'm so confused. You're under arrest for theft and murder. Take him away. What? You are Patrick Boomer, correct? Yes. You stole drawings from Sir Nigel Gresley and built an engine based off designs that you didn't even create. And it ended up with this... Hello there. This monstrosity. Alright, let's go. Thank you, gentlemen. Now, let's have a look at this engine. He looks interesting. In fact, I may know someone who may want him. Ah, good day, Bertram, my dear brother. Loam? What are you doing here? We just arrested the man that stole the drawings from Sir Nigel Gresley. However, the engine that he built is, dare I say it, dead impressive. I think that you should have a look for yourself. What does he specialize in? If you want to make him a goods engine, be my guest. I'll make the arrangements. Well, here he is. Goodness, I must say, if I can, I'd like to make the arrangements as soon as possible. What's your name? He named me Henry. Excellent. Don't worry, Henry. You'll soon have a nice new home and new friends to talk to. Thank you, sir. That will be nice. Sitting in this shed has gotten boring, if you understand. Say no more. If everything goes according to plan, you'll have a new home in a few months or so. Thank you. Good grief, that engine was fast. Yeah, tell me about it. All these green engines are so reckless. Oh, be quiet. I can hear you, you know. Ah, there he is. Welcome to Sodor, Henry. Wow, thank you, sir. This is a very nice railway you've got. Why, thank you. Now, we're going to send you over to the sheds. We need to check you over and clean you. You will start work tomorrow. Yes, sir. Huh. So what do you think? Very impressive. For a hybrid, at least. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Why, hello there. Are you a visiting engine? No, I'm the new engine. A new engine? How long are you staying? Permanently. Yes! Finally! Oh, thank goodness. What? Oh, we've been working here on this railway for over 4 years all by ourselves. 4 years? On this ginormous railway? Yes, it's been really tough. We come back to the sheds exhausted every night. Really? And you've had no help? We have. But they're only rentals, and go home the same night they arrive. How often do they stop by? About 3 or 4 times a month. Wow, and you've made it this far? I'm quite impressed. Thank you. Thanks. Well, I would think you two need some sleep, so I'll leave you to it. Thanks. Henry. Well, it was nice to meet you, Henry. Good night, you two. Good morning, engines. I've made some changes since Henry has now arrived. Edward, you'll be pulling passengers, and Thomas, I've relocated you to the yard at Knapford Station. Henry and another rental engine will handle the goods work. This engine is from Japan, and will actually be here for about 2 months. He's very experienced, and was known as the master of the railway where he came from. Ooh. Ugh. Curse this small firebox. Everything all right over there, Henry? Not really. I can't build up steam. Come on, Henry. We don't have all day. You think I don't know that? Well, I'm ready to go. Me too. Feel better soon, Henry. Oh, about time. Oh, sorry for being late. I had trouble starting. That's quite all right. I was asked to take it, but since you're here, we could do it together. But first, I do need to fill up on coal. So do I, as a matter of fact. Although I suppose I should introduce myself. I'm Henry. My name is Hiro. I come from Japan. What a long trip that must have been, eh? Indeed. Well, I should fill up on coal and then get coupled up. We can't afford to be late. Indeed. Why a nice engine? You know, this is my first proper train. Really? When were you built? I was built in September of last year by some crook called Boomer. My design was based off drawings from Sir Nigel Gresley himself. As a result, I'm kind of a poor design. You look very useful to me. How long are you staying? Oh, I'm a permanent resident. How long are you staying? Oh, I'm only here for 2 months. And it's back home from me. Oh, good God. Goodness, are you alright? Yes, I'm okay, thank you. Well, there's a red signal. Stop. Good grief! Your steam is filthy! I guess you two had some of the bad coal this morning. Indeed. I sincerely apologize, Thomas. That's alright. I'm collecting some more fresh coal. It'll be here by the end of the day. I suggest you two get to the nearest station. Rest there until there's better coal. Alright. Thank you, Thomas. You're welcome. Alright. I believe Weldsworth is the next station. Henry, we have to keep going. We can't just rest at Elsbridge. We'll also have to shunt the trucks and go back home for our next duties. You heard, Thomas. We'll finish later. What we need now is rest, and to have our fireboxes cleaned. I don't know about you, Henry, but I'm not resting until this job and all my others are done. Well, I suppose it's worth a try. Right then, let's get to it. We made it! Indeed we did. I'm really impressed with you, Henry. Thank you, Hiro. Well done, you two. Now, head off to the works to have your fireboxes cleaned and for a new coat of paint. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Well, you two have had an eventful first few days. I must say, I am somewhat angry that you two caused so much personal damage. That was a very dangerous move to continue on, but I'd be cruel to not commend you for your perseverance. Well done. Thank you, sir. Now, I need you, Hiro, to take a heavy goods train to Barrow and Furnace. Do you know the way? Yes, sir. I'll get on that right away. Good. And Henry, I want you to take a passenger train from Knapford to Elsbridge. It's a really quick run to test your knowledge on passenger trains. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Oh, come on, Henry. You can go faster than this. I'm trying. It's just so hard to build up steam. Come now, Henry. I can't allow an engine to be 23 minutes late. I don't feel well. Just moving brings me so much pain. And here's the problem, sir. It's the coal. I thought we'd gotten rid of the bad coal at the works. We did, but regular coal isn't enough for this tiny firebox. I see. Well, go head back to the sheds, Henry. I'll see if I can find a solution for you soon. Edward, I need you to cover Henry's train, please. Yes, sir. Oh, that poor engine. My mind has rapidly changed in the 2 days I've known him. Same here. Alright, this train is going to Wellsworth. Let's see how you do. Come on board, sir. You can see for yourself how small this firebox is. Ah, come on. Sir, I'm telling you that this coal is the problem. Yes, I do believe you now, having seen him in action. I've got an idea, sir. Welsh coal. It's much better suited for him. Yes, that is a good idea. But Welsh coal is very expensive. It's certainly something to consider. I do believe that Henry deserves a second chance. Sir, it's an emergency. I need you to come with me. Very well. I'll consider the Welsh coal, gentlemen. I'll see you all later. And then he just left? Yes, the station master said that there was an emergency, and he left very quickly. That's strange. I hope everything's alright. Me too. Unfortunately, they're not. I'm sorry, you two, but I've arrived with bad news. Hero has had an accident. We've brought him back here because I need to make a very important decision. One that I need your input on. I don't follow, sir. I'll explain it in a moment. Edward? Oh no. Good God, Hero, what happened? I don't know. I was traveling along at a decently fast speed, but I'm built for those, and I just fell apart. Well, we have to repair him. Why isn't he at the works? That's what I wanted to ask you about. Hero's owner recently contacted me saying that he was willing to sell me Hero for a bargain price, and that he's ours to keep. After filling out some paperwork and payments, Hero shall be a permanent resident of this railway. However, the works only has the parts for Henry, and if we purchase Welsh coal, then we won't be able to afford to repair Hero. So, I need you to make a decision. Who should we repair? Well, Sir, we can't choose. They're both such valuable assets. It's all right, everyone. Let Henry get his coal. I'm getting too old anyway. Hero, you're not much younger than me, you know. I know, but I think it's for the best. Henry's capable of so many things. He's such a unique engine, and he needs his time to shine. Well, thank you, Hero. Don't worry, everyone. We will place Hero in a siding near Wellsworth so that no one can find him and steal him. Yes, sir. Some scenery would be nice. Right then. Edward? Yes, sir. Oh, I feel so guilty. My stupid issues are preventing Hero from getting fixed. It's not your fault. It's that crook who built you. He made a mistake with your firebox. And another thing, this railway's budget has always sucked. I can't believe how optimistic he was about this. I couldn't believe it either. Hopefully he's not there too long. Driver, you're ruining my fire. Give it a chance. You'll see. Well done, Henry. I can see that coal is working very well. Thank you so much, sir. Not just for the coal, but for everything. You're very welcome, Henry. Well, old boy, looks like your problems are going to go away now. I certainly hope so. As do I. I'll see you all later. Well, Hera, I guess this siding will be your home for a little while. Don't worry. I'll try and get you repaired as soon as I possibly can. Don't worry about it, sir. Take all the time you need. Thank you. And thank you for being very optimistic about this whole ordeal. I'll try and get you repaired as soon as I possibly can. Good morning, sir. It appears you have a visitor. Hello there, Bertram. Oh my goodness, Sir Gresley. I wasn't expecting to see you. I have some very important business matters to discuss with you, and very limited time.